everyone is walking by, there are the pools, and so obviously there's noise and privacy concerns. Okay, so you just booked a cruise and you have a guaranteed interior stateroom, but you like balconies and you've been thinking about an upgrade.
Yeah, so over 400,000 of you last week watched our room gamble video where we were in the exact same situation. We had originally booked an interior room. I called to see how much it would cost to upgrade to a balcony, and they wanted over $1,000. So we did what most content creators will tell you not to do, which was to bid. And why is bidding
a bad thing? Well, it's not necessarily a bad thing, right? The thing about bidding is when you do that, the cruise line actually picks the location for your room, and so they picked her a room. And which stateroom cabin did we get?
So we ended up on deck 9 on Norwegian Luna. So as soon as we got our assignment, which was about 2 weeks after we bid, and I'll tell you in a little bit what the bid breakdown was, but we got our room assignment, deck 9, almost 2 weeks prior to the cruise. So I immediately went to the forums, and keep in mind there isn't a lot of information on Norwegian Luna. But I'll tell you, what is on Norwegian Luna is deck 9 is the most controversial deck you can get.
Yeah, well, it is, because right below it, deck 8, that's where everything happens. That's where everyone is walking by, there are the pools, and so obviously there's noise and privacy concerns, right?
Right, so it is the public deck. It's called Ocean Boulevard. There are a ton of things to do out there. Deck 8 is a perfect deck to enjoy and to watch people up on deck 9.
Yeah, which was us. So you ready to get into it?
I am.
So before we get into the numbers and money amounts and stuff, I think people actually want to see the room, right? So let's take a look at room 9232 of the Norwegian Luna, deck 9. Let's get it.
Okay, so we're inside room 9232, and it has plenty of storage. So as you can see, there's plenty of hanging storage, folding storage, more storage over here. There's a full-length mirror. This opens to the side. There's plenty of hangers. There's your safe, drawers that pull out. This, I'm assuming, is the fridge. Yep, the fridge, and let's see. There are some things in there. I don't think those things are free, but I'm not sure. There's a stool. Oh, the blow dryer's here. That's super convenient, actually. And then you have plugs right here. There's USB, there's regular ones, the remote to the TV. And then let's check out the bathroom. All right, so inside of the bathroom, there's shelving, and there's a trash can in here, more storage. The shower is really big. The shower is oh, I like the way that door opens. They have conditioning shampoo, so it's a 2-in-1, and then they have a body wash. But there's also to shave your legs and to put your stuff there. I love the shower head. Man, this is beautiful. All right, and then of course, there's a sofa here. This is a family balcony, so this actually pulls out. Obviously we bid it on this room. So they have USB plugs and a regular plug right next to your nightstand. Lights, I don't know what that thing does. And then a lamp on both sides, USB on both sides, but there doesn't appear to be an outlet on this side. What is this? I don't know what that goes to. We'll figure that out at the end of the week. Now, another thing of note is there's plenty of under bed storage. So once you take everything out of your suitcase, you'll be able to put your suitcases underneath. And then of course we have the balcony. Wrong way. All right, so again, we're on 9232. This is the view from our balcony. Okay, so here's why we almost regretted the bid.
Almost.
Now, a lot of people in the comments were talking about the noise. Now, noise was actually not an issue.
Yeah, there was actually no noise. Like once you close the thing, it did a really good job of, Yeah, we didn't hear anything.
Yeah, we didn't hear anything that you wouldn't hear out of a normal cabin. So what was the issue? Was privacy.
Yeah.
So I don't know about you, but there are some things, I don't know, that you just want to be able to do in your balcony without, or even in your room, because they can see into our room.
They can see it in our room. And I think I have a shot where I put the camera on the bed just so you can see exactly what you see from the bed, and literally you're seeing like almost half the people. So yeah, the other guests are gonna be pretty close. I mean, some people it may bother, some people not, but you know, it was our first time being that close to the guests because we've always stayed on balconies. Well, we've done some interiors too, but yeah, it felt a little.
Yeah, so here's the thing. We love a good balcony. And I think that even though privacy was a concern, the amount of money that we paid for the upgrade may have made it worth it.
Yeah, okay, so, I don't know, let's get into this whole bidding process. Let's get into the whole, hey, how do we bid for an upgrade so we can let you, the viewers, know exactly how it works.
Okay, so here's how the process works, is you'll receive an email. In this case, it's from Norwegian Cruise Lines, right, for the Luna, and it's a advantage bid upgrade email. And it'll have a minimum amount that you have to bid. Now, in our case, the minimum amount was $200 per person.
So 400 total?
400 total. But what I did is I bid $220 per person, so the total upgrade cost $440. Now, if I had called into the line, like I said in the beginning of the video, they wanted over $1,000 to upgrade. So I figured getting it for half the price, but not getting to pick my location was worth the risk.
Yeah, so the first time we actually tried this was we had a client who got the email and actually reached out to us, and we decided to take up the battle on their behalf, and they actually ended up
with a better room.
with a better room
so
than
it
what we did.
seems to be by chance what room you're going to get assigned. You're not always going to get the worst deck or the worst room, but there is a chance.
Yeah, so just something to consider if you do book with Journey Reset or whoever your travel agents are, travel advisors, right? You can reach out to them if you ever get the email and bid for an upgrade.
Yeah, and it's not just outright, you get to pick your actual location. But again, in our case, it was over $1,000 to pick our stateroom outright. We took the gamble, and do we regret it?
I don't know.
So, babe, would we do it again?
Oh man, we would do it again in a heartbeat. As a matter of fact, I think going forward, we should actually do it on all our future cruises that we have booked. We can call it like a series, like
a room gamble series.
A room gamble series, right? Wait, you're serious?
No, I'm so serious.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a room gamble series, and anytime there is a reasonable bid amount, we're going to bid for it.
Okay, that was a joke, but okay. Are we? Okay. Yeah, we're going to do it?
We're going to do it. You want to know why I want to do it? Is because I wonder if different cruise lines have different experiences. So we've placed a client with a bid on a Norwegian, and we also did a Norwegian.
Yes.
They came out favorable. We came out not our favorite location, but again, I think it was worth the bid for us. Now, in the comments, I will say that some people were dead against this bid, and some people were like, hey, any day on a balcony. Also, when we're bidding for a room upgrade, any room on the ocean is better than being at your house looking out your bedroom window.
Facts. So this Marvin and Brienne from Journey Reset. Like and subscribe if you want to see the whole series about this whole gamble thing that I guess we're doing now.